welcome back to RX Fit 5-Minute Move. My name is Danny and I will be leading you through a 6-minute video with a 5-minute workout. Today is Tuesday, total body. So go ahead and grab your kettlebell, your dumbbell, whatever you have available to you, and we're demonstrating some around the world like such. Going down into a single leg RDL clean, which we're gonna pull up. This is like similar to a movement we did yesterday. Clean and press, so same thing except on that one, you're gonna be overhead pressing, 30 seconds, and you'll switch on both of those exercises. Then split squat jumps, either with or without the weight. Here. Bring your knee to the ground every time. And then lastly, we'll do mountain climbers. So here, either touching the ground or without touching the ground. And I'll show you those variations as we go through the exercises. Go ahead and pause right now. Look by those demonstrations if you need to, and then we can go ahead and get started. That's totally okay. I know I'll kind of rush through that, but I'm trying to keep it as short as possible so that way you can get on with your day. All right, 5, and then we're gonna get started with around the world and begin. So for 30 seconds, you're gonna go in one direction. Just kind of holding on to this, spinning around, and really trying to get a good stretch. Again, you wanna go a little heavier on this, the mobility. This 8-pound dumbbell is not doing it for me, but luckily I just need to be here to demonstrate, not to work out, and hopefully to entertain. So the goal here is kind of open up the shoulders. We'll be using those today. Using your legs as well, so if you're sore from yesterday, I'm sorry about that. 7 more seconds, you're gonna go ahead and switch directions on that. All right, so keep that in mind. In here, 2, 1, and then now the other direction. So, go here again. Kind of use the open those shoulders out. Use the core. If you go heavy enough, I promise you're gonna get a little bit of burn, but you're also gonna get a lot of stretch. And keep in mind, guys, that the whole reason for I'm making these videos is to build a daily habit. 5 minutes isn't enough to get a really strong workout, but is more than enough to get you in the habit of working out every single day, getting that blood flowing, kind of getting things going. 4, 3, and we're gonna go single RDL cleans. And here. So bending over and a Romanian deadlift, where you push your butt back and keep your back flat and kind of pull real hard. I actually was working with a client today, and we're doing a variation of these. And we had trouble with is, when she was pulling, the kettlebell was slamming the back of her forearm. So you don't want to slam it. You want to do either pull and kind of do a little motion like that where it rolls around the wrist. And by the way, in 7 seconds, we're switching sides. Or when you pull, you get under it a little bit. Ooh, smash kind of hard on that one. 2, 1, and switch arms. Where it kind of just lands softly if you do it the right way. And think of it as like as you pull, it slows down when it gets to the top, and then you come underneath it like that. Don't let it go. Don't let it do that, okay? 16 seconds, and we'll go ahead and go to clean and press for 30 seconds on each side. So this is the stability section. Right now, we're just kind of getting each side warmed up. All right, in 3, 2, 1, and then now going into our strength portion. So you're gonna clean and then push on through. You should feel that one in your shoulders a lot more. All right, 30 seconds on each side as well there. All right, 15 seconds on that side, and then we'll go ahead and switch on over. And again, build the habit. That's what we're here for. We're here to build the habit. 5 minutes is just long enough for you to get up, wake up at 6, 6:30, whenever you like to get up, spend a few minutes, get going on that exercise, so that way in the future, you start to rely on that fitness. All right, switch legs already? Switch sides to the other arm. If you start on your left, go to your right. Well, I'm having some trouble talking today. I don't know what's going on. So remember, keep that in mind. I don't talk about that enough. That's the whole goal of these 5-minute videos. And if you really, really want to get a good workout in, then I suggest you go ahead and, let me run over here, let me do that real fast to make sure that can take care of. All right, so we have 5, 4, 3, 2, split squat jumps going into it, and from there. So I'm gonna go ahead and hold on to the kettlebell right here. You can do it without the kettlebell if you don't feel strong enough to do that, or you can do it without the kettlebell and do it without jumping and kind of alternate. If your legs are still sore, or you're having difficulty doing these movements, that's totally okay. Remember, you want to progress slowly over time, make sure you get it done the right way, and also get that movement down, kind of you can put more effort into it as time goes on. All right, this was gonna be the hardest one out of all of them, I promise. So squat jumps are all of my clients' least favorite movement. 30 seconds left. To be fair, power in general is designed to kind of be that way. It's a movement that you really just is not gonna be a fan of, because there are explosions in your body. You're consuming a lot of energy in a very short time frame. All right, 15 seconds and we'll switch over. Oh, I didn't finish earlier that if you wanna get a really good workout, you can actually just chain these workouts together. You can do 5-minute videos, do that 3 or 4 times, the same sequence, the same circuit, and you actually have a real full workout. 2, 1, mountain climbers, drop down to the plank, and here you go. like so. Then you're just gonna maintain that, and this is the endurance section. So you really wanna just either go fast or touch the ground, all right? So focus on that, increase that intensity. On endurance, you really wanna go as fast as you can, all right? So that's gonna help you get a lot of that burn that you're looking for at the end of your workout, burn the most amount of calories. We have 35 seconds left. Really push yourself as hard as you can on this section, all right? I know it burns when you get to the end, but that's kind of the point. And in 5 minutes, what more could you ask, right? So I know if you do these right, it will be a decent workout for you. I have to mention this before. I do some of these on sometimes, and I was just testing myself to see how hard I could possibly go for my own sake. And I do actually get a pretty good workout. On multiple occasions, I've been sore. 10 seconds, and in less than that time, you don't have to see me for 24 hours, depending on your schedule. 2, 1, and guys, we are all done. Thank you for coming by, and I will see you tomorrow for some upper body workouts.